Going on, everybody? This is John Hester here at Hester's Motorsports here in Raton, New Mexico. This is a video highlighting and showing our Hester Edition Elka shock package that we make for the CFMoto U-Force 1000. So this is a custom U-Force 1000 that we have built here. This one right here, we have, this is a set of stage 3s on here, which has the piggyback reservoirs and some compression clickers, but our most common that we foresee on this particular machine is going to be stage 1s, which are fantastic price. So we have, please take a look at our Everything Elka playlist here on our YouTube channel, and you can see many videos and breakdowns, and it explains all 5 stages. So that's in a whole other video, and I will link that in the description below. So please look at the description. I'll have the everything on there, so that way you can see many other things. This is specific for the U-Force that we're doing today. On this particular one, we have our shocks, we have arched arms, we have 30s. I have this video showing this machine will be on the CFMoto playlist. But what does the Hester Edition Elka shock package do? So we are basically putting on a high performance racing level shock package onto this machine. It has extraordinary benefits to it. So the shocks are much longer. Because it's much longer, we gain vertical lift, 3 inches of vertical lift. So you gain 3 inches more ground clearance with no lift brackets. See, there's no brackets, no nothing. This is all done right, done up good. No trying to make it fit. It is all fit perfect. You gain 3 inches of vertical lift. Now, because the shock is much longer, we have more stroke, which means 3 inches increase of wheel travel. So the wheels will now move more, 3 inches more wheel travel. Because of that, you can drive the U-Force quite a bit different. You can vastly improve its handling capabilities, steering. Body roll is near non-existent on this. On this particular machine, with no sway bar in the rear, because the control of the shocks works so much better. You can run it without the sway bar, or with, it's up to you. Without the sway bar, you gain maximum articulation and much better ride qualities out of it. But this one here, we're going to show on here. Got a forklift here, just kind of show you the difference in articulation over stock. And this is with nobody in it. Okay, so right there he's touching, got that tire back down. And since there's no weight in it, you can see our shock isn't even fully compressed. So once you get weight in here, passengers and everything, then you'll be able to maximize and get that even higher. Let me get to the back here so you can see. I mean, look how much stroke that sucker has. Thing is wicked. Same thing back here. As you can tell, shock isn't even fully compressed. This has a 30-inch tire. This is a EFX Moto Ravage tire on Raceline wheels. This tire, we have it set with a 30. This tire will graze this. So this tire can still go all the way up to here with its travel. And same thing on the front. Extremely impressive. So that's still not even, go up until this one starts to come off the ground just to see. It's still going up. So I just wanted to, I lifted that up just now just so you can see it's at full droop, so you can see how much downward extension this thing has compared to stock. We are still well within parameters of these axles, so we can turn this. Well, of course that tire's on the ground, so I can't, but you can see there's no binding to it. We maximize the potential of it. Go ahead and go drop back down to, okay, so that one, so that gives you an idea. Go ahead and drop it down there. We make 5 stages of this, so we can build it however you want, however tunable. So like a stage 1, what we call set it and forget it. All 5 stages do the same thing, same travel, same stroke, same lift, same everything, but gives you a lot more capability. Load capacity vastly improves load capacity. These are, the stock shocks on this are like marshmallows. They're extremely soft. They're over soft. So when you're going along and you give it the throttle, the back end dives. You let go of the throttle, the front end nose dives. You turn it to the left, the sucker goes like that. You turn it to the right, it goes like that. I mean, this thing, it's pretty much all over the place there. We had a stock one that we were testing the other day, and just 2 guys got in the back of this bed, just standing up, and we could just rock that sucker, a stock, bone stock one, no shock, stock shocks. We could just rock it back and forth. 4 of us got in the back of this one, and it barely came down, and we were rocking it back and forth, and that sucker was staying very stable. But we took this out, and we drove through ditches and everything, higher rates of speed. It will absolutely blow your mind what it can do, the capabilities. Trail riding, rock crawling, everything like that, vastly improved. You can drive this like a high performance machine with these shocks on. And we had, like I said, 5 stages of the shocks, 5 different price brackets. Stage 1's, costs less than most wheel and tires. And you could run with arched arms in the front. You cannot run the shocks with the arch arms in the rear. We're working with Super ATV to see about tweaking their rear arm design to clear our much bigger shocks on the rear. But as you can see, it fits 30s just fine without high clearance arched arms in the rear. You can fit 30s on the stock arms in the front, but it is extremely close here. This little deal right there, you'll rub under compression. So that's why we like the front arched Super ATV arms, because it will relocate forward, and you have camber adjustment, so you can play with your camber, and you have a much higher clearance for more usable clearance. Right now, this is setting with 30s at 14 inches of ground clearance. So, and we could set the ride height, we can change the ride height, but we like to tune them like a trophy truck, not a monster truck. I can lift this machine up more. I could probably go almost 2 inches higher ground clearance on this. We don't want that. We want the suspension. You want the tires to move up and down, not the machine to do this. So when setting up suspension, think trophy truck, not monster truck. So you give us a call. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 575-445-3558. Give us a like on Facebook. We are also on MeWe platform. Just search Hester's Motorsports. Got all that stuff there. So I just wanted to show that we do have the U-Force 1000 suspension complete and ready to purchase. We have some stage 5s coming. We should have probably in the first week of March, ready to ship out, and we're going to do our best to try to keep up. And we can custom build them in any stage. So if you want, like I said, these are stage 3s with piggybacks, low speed compression clickers, all that. Got all that set up. Vastly improve your load capacity. Now you put 5, 6, 7, 800 pounds in the back of this, your receiver hitch isn't dragging the ground. It is a huge difference on how efficient the suspension works. It's a big improvement. We have a 2-stage valving stack. I mean, this sucker at low speed, it's plush. At high speed, it just sucks up terrain like you would never believe that a U-Force could do. This machine's got a lot more stuff. I mean, you can see hoses for the heater and everything like that. So, but that's in another video. So please give us a call. We have these shocks completed now for the U-Force 1000 2019 and newer. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. When you subscribe, click the notification bell. That way you get notifications that you know when we get updates, and you can keep an eye on all the cool stuff that we do. Thank you for watching.